Welcome back to Factorio Space Age. Space. Soon. First, defenses. We've got this side taken care of, this side scouted, and this side desperately needs some help. But let's just make things that we have work first here. Need to figure out some way of walling off these southern sections here. We've got laser turrets. And we have more of them. It's gonna be great. And we have walls, which is also gonna be necessary. And we've got not enough roboports. We need more of those. How many of those are we requesting? None? We're gonna request some roboports while we're here. Flex with a different filter. We're requesting 10. I kind of need more than that. Request more. And then don't need this much of this or that or any sulfur really. Some extra combat shotgun can also go. Go here. And we'll go put the tank down. Lots of things we don't need on us at all times here. That's okay. Okay. I also don't need pump jacks. We're going to pump something. Get rid of that. We'll pump stuff later. It'll be fine. We'll put this in here. Open. Blueprint book. Go. That's it. Space. We're going to be going distances. We're going to want more power poles too. And more walls. Eventually we'll be able to just have the robots bring the stuff down to where it needs to go. Which is also an idea. It's a start, at least. It's a start. We just have them placed by ourselves. It's one less problem to deal with. Okay. To the south we go. Also need to make sure that we've actually got the entire area cleared out still. No aliens coming back in, re-colonizing the land. We're trying to not have them in anymore. Kind of whole idea of a wall is to have an inside and an outside, obviously. Okay. One thing to note here is the smaller blips on this are rocks and not cliffs. So we can do something with that. See if that larger clump there is actually just rocks. Because we can blow up the rocks. We can't blow up the cliffs. See, this part here is an actual cliff. Let's see what we're working with here. This is a pile of rocks. Let's get all this out of the way. Shotgun versus rocks. Winner shotgun, apparently. Okay. So that might give us a way through here. Just go from here, go up. That should work fine. Alright. We'll start with that as an idea. It's a slightly larger distance than this one and these ones before. It's about as good as we're going to get here. Because if we try to go further out this way, the robots are going to try to cross the sea, and it's going to be a problem. Let's just not deal with that, shall we? We want space to be able to walk between here, potentially. Yep. Clear out the trees a little bit. Use the robots to clear the trees, but this is also an option. It's fairly effective. Shotguns. Especially with all the speed and damage boosts we've given it. And that just connects here. No squeezing through there. Alright. Make this wall go this way. I like that. These are all going to be in the way because we're going to need to put the lasers. Let's keep on trying to repair stuff. I appreciate it. Still getting attacked from in the above, aren't we? Look on the map. Where's the attack? It's done. Not very persistent. It's slightly difficult to gauge where the problems are. That's okay. Trees to remove. More walls to place. Can't get through there. Okay. So how many laser turrets is this going to be? We're having a full defensive wall here. As excessive as it might be. It's just a project that the robots can keep on working on as we continue here. 2 layers is fine. It works well with the medium power poles and everything. Can move one bit because of a tree in the way. With any luck, the other ones could be smaller, but I think they're larger. Actually, not having a good amount of luck with that. And power everything up. I'm just gonna hook this up to somewhere with actual power going. Everything should be powered. Closest power is over here, that's good. I guess it's over here. Is that connected? Yes, they are. Okay, perfect. And now we need the roboports covering the area. And we need power actually getting to the roboports. As for these, we can just use 2 more of these. And then get the roboports all connected up. As you do. And we get some radars, and we'll get some more connections over to the rest of the networks. And it's gonna start working out nicely. Defense will be able to be brought. One thing we might want to improve is the amount of repair packs being made. I guess we have just more in the box. That's probably fine. Make space for this roboport. Robots themselves don't really care about trees in the way or anything. They're more than happy to just fly over. And I'm more than happy for them to fly over. That's fantastic. Huh. Another one up here. We're just shy of having the entire thing covered, so we'll need one more. There you go. Okay. And radars. I guess these are already small radars. We want the larger amount. Up here. And then one. Kind of towards the middle-ish. And then one at the bottom. Ish. Okay. And now, we just need to connect this back to the base with more roboports. Doable. Also needs to be an actual logistics connection. Let's go kind of here. Be fine. Okay. Get to the power line area. Start getting it. Let's move between each individual one here. Just almost far enough. Combination of power poles and things. Get the full distance here. Large pole in the middle. Gets the job done. Come on. This way. Just barely not on that same power pole there. Let's continue handling it this direction. Yeah, if you just go up to here, that'd be the best route there. Then they have good options for retreating if they run out of power, going a weird way. And through here. And there you go. Okay. Connect this up. And then we're going to need more of everything. Has to be the logistics portion, unfortunately. We'll make it work. And power. Everything needs to be powered too, of course. Just barely connected that one. That's alright. If they're a little bit closer together, that's fine too. As long as it gets all the way back. That's the important bit. Power for you. And where is this connected? It's connected to here. So we just go up this way, it'll be fine. Fine-ish, I suppose. Another one up here. So very nearly connected. With one right here. We are in the money. And now, help can be sent down to this wall to defend us on this side. Okay. And we brought more things, more roboports on the way. There they are. More radars, more medium poles. Definitely go with a few of those. They're on the way. Can I ask for more walls and laser turrets? We're only making so many of those. We got a lot of robots though, they could totally bring it to us. Suggest I would like some walls. What else do we currently have? 1,000? Let's suggest I would like 1,500 walls. And maybe with only 50 each. Like 700 laser turrets would be good. On the way, 260 more. On the way, 772 more walls. In storage, some. So if we're doing a decent job of making more of the stuff we're asking for. Steel's a little bit low. Using up all the steel making laser turrets? Yes. And we finished another research. Science is sciencing. Steel is doing its best. Let's get in the belt in. If other steel is coming down from this side, that do anything? It's kind of just sitting here. We can connect this steel up to do more stuff over here. Might be an idea. Let's make it happen. Make it work. All this steel was going here. It needs to be going more like here. How do we make that connection? Which will bring it to here. So we're direct this way, then past there. Okay. Let us switch this up slightly. We can just keep this here. If it needs to be switched back, it can be. But for right now, additional steel would be beneficial over this way. Also, stuff's still getting attacked. Should also probably look into that. Still coming? Steel's coming. Where's this attack at? Oh, somebody's out of ammo. Where at? Up in the northern section. Yeah. Okay. When we get this steel connected, then we'll go fix that, and we'll go back south. So wander over here, basically. I just want to loop it around this section. That'd be good. It is beautiful. Pipes in the way. Okay. Over this way. Over this way. We're out of fast belts. We still kind of do need the regular fast belts for stuff. They're good to have. We're still not quite at the point where we want to be just constantly using express belt. We're getting there, though. And we will be able to replace options with even more of this in the future. This one kind of just go here, since it's only just taking that. Just take this. And this way. Let's hook it up to this steel. You underground to here instead now. And then more steel into here. This could also be an underground. That'd be helpful. There you go. But like actually. There you go. And now, more steel. It's still only like half of it, because half of it's just going here and half it's going there. I mean, it's only half of this is getting used. So we can also do half and half of this. Half of it will go further in. A little further out. There you go. And now more steel is happening. Does this steel connect to the rest of the steel down that way? For steel? Use some of both. There you go. Okay. Let's go do some defense. Because this all needs steel here too. Now, more steel's getting through here. Perfect. That's what all those additional steel lines are here for, so that's good. See what the problem is up here at the copper. It's over here. So there's no walls or anything, it's a problem. Let's prepare the combat setup here. Go clear out a little bit to the north. Still need to find good spots to put up the walls to the north here too. One problem at a time here. The current problem is they're slightly overrunning the mine here. Which is not what we need. All coming down here. Using up all the ammo. Some more ammo for all you guys. It's 4 laser turrets. This will be okay. Most of these guys are out of ore. That's another thing we're going to need to look at, is all the mines. Clean them all up. Looks like it's going to be these guys up here are the current main problem. Look at these guys. We're just going to go on a single cleaning spree here. Clean up the most immediate problems. And then it's back south. Because they're going to just keep on coming back in. It's going to be a whole thing. Okay. A little bit preemptive on the robots here, clearly. So we're going to not get to the bases, but it's quick enough. Here's a couple guys. That's them. Move on to the next one. Okay. And that is most of the extent of the pollution here. I'm driving a little bit further out, though. Just clean up a little bit. This is also why we want the walls to be like outside of the pollution, so as to not just constantly attract more guys immediately. That's a good idea. A larger bunch here. 50 lasers. There you go. A few seconds left. Enough to take out these guys. And these guys. Okay. Oh. Let's bring a few out for this last section here. They really are quite helpful. $20 robots is not quite as many as 50. Okay. That should clean up that problem, at least right now. Well, that's good. Back on the run. That should solve that for now. Okay. Yeah, that's the only place that was currently being attacked, so... As far as clearing out the surrounding areas, we've been doing alright, honestly. It's all working out. Now we want to keep them cleared out by stopping them from being able to get in. That is the plan. That is the plan. Okay. Head back to the south here. How is space doing? It is not doing. And all the rocks. I'm kind of full on the ice section this time. That's wild. The rocks. Got the rocks again. And let's work for good measure. Managed to get rid of the splitter that time. That's not really what we wanted. We also need the section for this kind of be able to put it on. This is just full again. I guess we're just again clearing out the storage for everything too. Okay. More rocks. Make some more stuff. Send some more space science down. Lovely. Okay. How much space science we got in these boxes anyways? None's left in the boxes, so that's alright. How much more space science stuff we even doing? We got the 8,000 cost ones, more robots, mining and steel. Definitely running out of things to research in the current state of things. That's okay. That's okay. Alright. Let's get back down there. I mean, they're infinite researches, so they're just going to keep getting more expensive, is what's actually going to happen. Well, that's alright, too. Alright. Next section. We need to get pretty much down to this level. I see a lot of cliffs potentially in the way here. If we go down to this section, probably do there, and then to there. It's a little bit further down. A lot of cliffs there, too. I'll do something weird for that. I don't love it. Let's get down there and see what we're working with. We don't want any holes, because that'd obviously be not helpful at all. I want to just be able to actually have things defended. We're still definitely going to keep all the defenses up at the each individual mining site here, too. It's just good practice. How's the uranium doing, anyways? It is going. It's flowing through. Getting through to here, getting through to here. Coming over here. Making all these. These are coming off. They're doing work. It is doing great. These are just going to keep filling up with even more of the 235s. That's all doing good. At this point, they probably don't really need the speed modules, but that's okay. Okay. How much could we use the cliffs to help with defense? How much would that work? Because there's spots in the cliff where you obviously can't go. Duh. If we could combine that with defensiveness here. Let's see what we can do here. We got walls. We got cliff. Put it like that. Becomes impassable. Okay. So cliffs are just a little awkward and less bane of existence makes the walls not work kind of idea. Let's go around here-ish. Off this shore, underneath this wall. Connect to this lake over here. It's good enough to me. Okay. We'll start from here. Go much further than that. We're gonna get onto that section. I think we could use part of this wall as part of the defense. Okay. Something like that. No squeezing through there. Probably. You are going to need to move. Assuming we even really need the power out there anyways. That's much more likely to get hit. That's a problem. Clear out some trees. Get in the way. All this prior power infrastructure we got. Wild stuff out here. Oh. Continue the wall. The forest. Also need space for the laser turrets, obviously. And maybe some space for the turrets to actually see what's happening through the forest. Not sure how well lasers do with shooting through trees. Probably best to avoid the problem in the first place. over here. Run around this. Or we continue this way. It runs into another cliff. Too thick wall is a pretty solid choice, I'd say. More forest to remove. We could have the bots remove the forest, but then they bring the logs back. Yeah, that's no good. We can deal with this. We can deal with this. Alright. Movement. Not quite right. And this gets all the way to some guys that are coming up to attack. Probably just from across the river there. How slightly inconvenient for us. Those guys are a little close. But they're gonna just keep being that close as they maneuver their way back again. They're trying to come up through here. Whether it's an actual attacking party or just trying to colonize again. We can stop all that with guns. Okay. Right along the cliffs is going to be a slight weak point, potentially. I think we will add just a little bit more defense. There's a couple more laser turrets up higher here. Like that one. And these two. I mean, I guess still need space to put the power pole there. And this is not connected there. Let's connect that with a large power pole. Alright. This area doesn't have radar coverage yet. Into here. 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 That's about right. They got good range, these laser turrets. So a few extra will be able to help out just fine. Let's populate this section with laser turrets. And then more laser turrets. It's a system. It's a system. Go around this wall. And then it's the laser turrets, unsurprisingly. Excessive? Potentially. Effective? Potentially. This corner is a problem. Okay. Couple more trees in the way. Couple more trees in the way. Just walking into stuff makes us move slightly. And everything we place is moved slightly. It's a problem slightly. Anyways. It's right on the wall. There's no problems. Okay. That takes care of that part. And now, the RoboPorts part. Be right over here. Right, far enough away. It's past the walls, but still doing great. And connected, of course. Right, as we want. Alright. Next one is in here. We're standing in the way. Again, all these trees, not a problem for the robots. That's good. Here. Need more medium poles here too. That's powering all of the laser turret connections. Of course. Grab more when we head back to the base again here. Okay. Overall, not too shabby. Saving. And right here. Maybe make some medium power poles. There you go. That'll help a little bit. The robots will just bring us all the materials. That's pretty much what we have at this point. Just all the things that we selected that we wanted to have them bring us. That works. A large power pole here. Fine. And this is gonna need some space. There you go. Power pole. There you go. Next one goes here. Ports for days. And we're not quite at the edge here. One more. Okay. And then radar. This way. Far enough that it's not really connected. We don't need like excessive amounts of radar or anything. Just a few is good. Just enough to be able to see what's going on out here. Which is helpful. And then one at the edge here. Okay. That is that part. Then we're just gonna go up this way for this connection to the RoboPorts and networks and everything. That should work fine. Okay. Up we go. Ish. Getting a bit off of the established power grid here. Just going straight up this way. It's a better line for the robots, though, I think. Might also need a connection here in the middle to help them get further. Depends on if they're able to actually just get where they need to be. Let's go straight up this way. Just give the new power lane here. Could just go over to that one. It's a better angle, though. Okay. Up this way. Redundant power grid or something. Lots of sections of the mine have already been mined out in lots of the mines here. That's another thing to consider. For how much we can continue to have things being researched. By the amount of ore that's likely to continue to come in. Because eventually, the mines do run out. We need to get more mines. So I'm going to just keep researching more mining productivity. There you go. Problem solved. Once and for all. Clearly. Right. Up here. How are we doing? Just keep going straight up this way, and it'll be connected. Okay. Eventually. Alright. Then I'll connect to that. Going to need more roboports, clearly. That was expected. That's expected. Okay. Over here. Power. And it connects over to here. And then one here. And we're golden. Okay. This whole thing is now connected. We can get about that far-ish. That far-ish. So they're trying to go here. They're going to try to go this way. Have some problems. I think we give them a jut that goes to this lake here. Just to give them more opportunities to make sure they keep on having the ability to bring power to places. Things on the way? Yep. Yes, they are. More walls. On the way, 1,290. Okay. Yep, here come some bots. They're coming in with all the walls and other things. And laser turrets, and as for more medium pulse. Up that quest here. There you go. Okay. Then they are flying around to recharge before they head back out. There's another slight bottleneck with some of this. Just the spaces where they can recharge. It's definitely something here. It's definitely something. They can at least get to us, currently, it looks like. Not too far of a run. Now they're coming back over here to recharge with all the 1,000 walls. They're trickling in here still. They try to get that far, failed. They try to get that far. Coming to us. Is a swarm of bots just doing their best currently. His ones didn't even make it far enough with the wall. They're coming back here to recharge. Oh boy. How's our power like in all this? Production full. Oh wait. What? Steam engines, steam turbines. Laser turrets, a lot. We're full production. Accumulators use some charge. Okay. All these additional laser turrets, plus the many, many more we're gonna end up putting up here, is taxing the system currently. We might need to increase the nuclear plant here significantly. That's something we could do. Definitely. Yeah, we hit full usage, which is not really what you want. You've just been going. And the solar panels are doing their best. Yeah, we had full accumulator charge for a while there. There are also all the robots also trying to charge at the same time. Where's that on the list? Roboports? Yep. That's also using a lot of power. Moving all that stuff around. Okay. That is something we should probably fix before we continue this whole thing we're doing. Is this too many laser turrets? It's probably too many laser turrets. That's okay. We've got a lot of uranium being made here. So that is going to do just fine in terms of getting more in here to do more in here. I think what we need to do is just get more in here. Is the temperature 570? Over here it's a temperature 800. There's only so much further these can go. It's a min temperature of 500. It's going up though. Okay. What we need is more nuclear power. Probably the best one for us to continue expanding here. And we can expand. Maybe we might need some landfill to make it work perfectly for us. But clearly, if we're going to continue this laser turret situation, we're going to need more power. And so, we'll make it happen. Next time, goodbye.